What's up, guys? Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at a McFarlane Toys Warhammer Veteran Guardsman. Now, this guy is part of the Darktide video game that I think comes out in November, which I'm very excited to pick up. And I actually got this guy on a pre-order from a couple months ago, and I don't know how, but I forgot that I had ordered him and showed up today. I was very, very happy. As you guys know, I've talked about it on the channel before. Currently, the Warhammer stuff from McFarlane is my current favorite line of action figures out on the market today. I think they're beautiful action figures, and I mean, it's really, really hard to beat the $20 price tag for these things. So, absolutely love these things. So let's take a look at the box here real quick. You know, standard McFarlane stuff here. You know, you get a little bit of Warhammer stuff on the side. Over here we've got a picture of the figure, says Veteran Guardsman. Then of course on the back we've got a picture of the figure itself. Would have been nice to get like maybe some representation from the game, but you know, not too bad. So anyway, that's him in the box. Again, standard McFarlane packaging, so let's crack him open and see what he looks like. Alright, so here we are, and we'll take a look at accessories here real quick first. Obviously, we got the standard stand there. And then we've got a couple of weapons here. So we've got his pistol there, and of course we've got his chainsaw sword, looking pretty good. Both got some decent details on them. Nothing too crazy, but they look pretty good. The sword is just basically all one color, except for the teeth on the chainsaw are actually done up in silver. Then of course the pistol itself is this darker color here with the silver down here. Now, one thing I did notice on the figure, a little disappointed, but not too big a deal, is he doesn't have a holster for his pistol. But other than that, we've got the figure here, and this guy is gorgeous. This guy is perfect. Now, not a lot of paint on him. You know, could be better. We've got some straps and some pockets here on his legs. That would have been nice if that had been painted just a little bit, but guy's supposed to be a soldier, so a lot of darker tones, greens, browns, things like that. Looks pretty good. The sculpt on this guy is perfect. I mean, it just looks perfect. If you look at all the details on here, it looks exactly the way you would want it to look. The shoulder pads look great. The gloves look great. The chest armor here, the insignia on the chest, the face sculpt looks really, really nice. Got the nice details there on the helmet. Everything looks great. The straps here look good. He's got his canteen right there. He's got a grenade in another pocket right there. Details on the back look good. Boots look good. Shin guards. Laces on the boots. Everything looks fantastic. I love the sculpt and paint on this guy. It's not a lot, but it's more than enough to be just about perfect. And I also love the nice silver skull on his belt. Alright, so as far as articulation goes, it's pretty standard McFarlane fare. I mean, there's not really much difference here than any of the other stuff that he's putting out right now, whether it's DC Multiverse, Warhammer, whatever it is. So, you know, you got hips, you got double jointed knees that, he can't quite kick his own ass. We do have the newer style ankle joints, which is nice. Toe articulation that doesn't move a lot and is pretty stiff. We got the ball jointed shoulders there, but the shoulder pads do kind of get in the way. They don't really move out of the way very much because of this armor piece that he's got right there, but that's all right. Double jointed elbows come all the way up to there. We got the ball joint wrists that go all the way around, and he's got some movement there. In that, we've got the mid torso swivel there behind his armor. The head swivels all the way around, and then we got a little bit of up and down, not much, and then really not much in the way of side to side or anything like that. So basic stuff, you know, and really the only hindrance to his movement is going to be the sculpt, the design, you know, the shoulders, the armor, stuff like that. So yeah, it'd be nicer if it had a little more movement in the shoulders and things like that, but it would come at the cost of the sculpt at this point, and this is a beautiful sculpt. I mean, it looks really, really, really nice. So all in all, great sculpt, great paint, more than adequate Articulation. So let's go ahead and compare him to some other figures and see how he stacks up. All right, so first we got to compare him to some of the other figures in the line. So we got Chaos Marines, Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Orcs, all that kind of stuff. And of course, he's a little bit more of a less armored human character, so he's going to be smaller than the rest of them, but absolutely fits in perfectly with the rest of the line. All right, so for some more McFarlane stuff, we got DC Multiverse, we've got 3 Jokers Batman, and then we got the Batman from the Batman Azrael 2-pack. All right, and for some more 7-inch scale comparisons, on the left we got Mattel's Masterverse He-Man, and on the right we have NECA's The Thing McCready. And finally, for some 6-inch scale comparisons, on the left we've got G.I. Joe Classified's Flint, and on the right we have a Power Ranger that I don't even remember his name or know his name. I don't watch Power Rangers. I just thought this guy looked cool, so we'll just call him Mr. Power Ranger Man. Alright, so I already mentioned it at the beginning. This guy sells for 20 bucks. At least that's what I picked him up for in my pre-order on Amazon, and that's a really, really good deal. Look, you got the sculpt, you got the paint, you got the accessories, everything you need. You got a great price. There's really not much more to say about this. Again, and I know I'm repeating myself here, this is a fantastic line. My current favorite action figure line, hands down. And I don't care whether you like Warhammer or not, it's a great figure, and guaranteed you will love this thing.